Hello everybody, my name is Noctem Skye and welcome back to the Yawhg. We've already played it once, so now it's time to play it again. And let's go with two different folks this time. Boom. Oh, can't find the enter key. Alright, so last time, Yawhg will be here in 6 weeks and no one expects it, not a one of us. We just keep on living our lives week by week, unaware. Same deal as last time, we got two folks, different lifestyle choices, and it's time to see where we want them to end up. So we got this dude. Last time was a little rough. Somebody ended up being super undead, which we thought would be cool, but it ended in death, and like, it was bad. It was just bad. So let's try to avoid that. You know, I think this dude wants to go to the gardens, and I think he's gonna landscape. He's a gardener. You spend the week maintaining the plants in the royal garden. You gain 1 finesse, 1 physique, and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day, on your way home from the park, you come across a golden ring in the grass. Sell the ring, wear the ring. Wear that ring, dude. Upon placing the ring on your finger, orange glowing marks appear on the outside of the band. The markings unravel themselves from the ring and swirl in front of you. They form into what appears to be a fully armored ghost radiating a beautiful orange light. The ghost turns to you and nods before walking away. The ring looks good on you. You gain 1 charm. Pretty sure we had that last time. So she's going to the arena. She's gonna fight. You spend the week fighting brutes in the arena. You gain 2 physique and 1 finesse. During a match, another warrior's weapon is knocked from their grasp. You barely manage to avoid it. With a sickening crunch, it destroys the knee of a nearby bystander. Ooh. He accuses you of causing him harm by not stopping the flying weapon. He takes you to court. Offer to settle, defend yourself. Dude, that's your own fault. You were there. You object but can't seem to convince the judge. He rules the plaintiff's favor and orders you to perform community service. You gain 1 physique and 1 finesse. Unfortunately, the boring task takes a toll on you mentally. You lose 1 mind. Ugh. They say last time it came, the Yawhg devoured houses whole, stole lives, the families and family members apart, tore them. But that was so very long ago. What does this guy do? So he goes to the gardens. We're going to say he works in the gardens, but what else does he do? Maybe he spends time in the wood? Does he chop wood? Does he hunt? Maybe he chops wood. You spend the week cutting down trees for the village. You gain 2 physique and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day during your forest excursions, you just stumble upon a swarm of rats. At first you jump backwards in shock, but then you start to hear them conversing with one another. They call you over. "Excuse me, sir," one of them says in a high-pitched voice. "Do you think you might be able to help us out with something? You see, we're trying to elect our new leader, but it seems our votes are completely tied. We're trying to decide between Seedpaw the Vengeful and Blighttooth the Wise," says the rat. Seedpaw steps forward. "If you vote for me, the rats will have a powerful leader, one who isn't afraid to take our fight to the enemy," proclaims Seedpaw. Blighttooth steps up. "If you vote for me, good sir, I will lead these rats to an age of enlightenment," says Blighttooth. Which rat do you choose? Blighttooth, obviously. Half the rats roar with tiny applause. Seedpaw bows his head and walks back into the mass of rats. Blighttooth climbs up on your shoulder and whispers ancient secrets into your ear as thanks. You gain 1 mind and 1 magic. Hell yeah, we did it. All right. Dude, I think she spends her time in the arena, just fighting all week. You spend the week fighting brutes in the arena. 2 physique, 1 finesse. One night on your way home, you spot a rusty dagger on the ground. Sure, pick it up. As you pick it up, you hear a voice from behind you whisper, "You are not worthy." The dagger begins to dissolve into black smoke. Within seconds, the blade is gone. What? That could have been so cool. It was on us in a heartbeat, or so stories go. The earth shook, the air went still. All right, dude, back to the gardens. We got a landscape. You spend the week maintaining the plants in the royal garden. 1 finesse, 1 physique, and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day you come across an elderly man snoozing on the grass. "You there, young person." He waves you over. "I'm having an awful time trying to nap in the bright sun. Do you mind giving me some shade?" "What? Sure, dude." Ages seem to pass as you stand in the hot sun, the wizened old man sleeping peacefully in your shadow. That's pretty sweet. The sun is sweltering, and after some hours you begin to feel faint. Gradually, everything grows dark. When you awaken, it is evening in the garden, and an ancient gnarled tree stands where the old man was sleeping. For witnessing this miraculous event, you gain 1 magic. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's do it again. You spend the week fighting brutes in the arena. You gain 2 physique and 1 finesse. While wandering around the halls between matches, you spot your former lover, Kelly. An awkward exchange happens in which you want to know how they're doing without seeming to care too much. After a few minutes, Jean, one of the most popular fighters in the arena, butts into the conversation. Hey Kelly, sorry to interrupt, but we've got to leave right away if we want to make it to your mother's in time. You say an awkward goodbye as they walk off, holding hands. How do you feel? Oh, boy. Do you feel happy or do you feel jealous? I mean, it really depends on where you are, but I mean, like, ideally you feel happy for them, because obviously you're not with them, and I mean, you know, if they're happy, you should be happy for them, as, you know, you should. You feel it's good that both of you have moved on. This encounter, despite its awkwardness, was refreshing. Yeah, see? You're happy. You gain 1 charm. And then the world was a howling fury, chaos, screaming, the sound of all we knew being pulled in half. Yeah. Alright. So, yeah, that's a hard one, especially if it was a bad breakup and the person was kind of, like, terrible. I mean, terrible is a spectrum, so I don't want to make any wide sweeping statements, but, you know, I'd like to think that in ideal conditions you want to be happy for someone. Let's keep landscaping. I want to see what this garden goes for. Spend the week, 1 finesse, 1 physique, 1 wealth. A toothless old woman approaches you. I have a small pouch of magic beans. Would you be interested in purchasing them? Of course I would, because I got money this time. Ow, why did it sound like I got stabbed for that? Later, you decide to plant them in a small, rarely visited part of the garden. Ooh. Alright, come on, let's do it. Fighting brutes in the arena. You gain 2 physique and 1 finesse. One day, in between matches, you stumble upon one of the higher-ranking fighters ingesting illegal strength potions. Please, miss, don't report me, she cries. I'll even share some of my potion with you if you keep quiet. You're cheating! Absolutely not. Get reported, because you're cheating. And I fight here, like, all the time. They thank you for bringing this to their attention and hand you a small sack of coins. You gain 2 wealth. The fighter is investigated and receives a lifetime ban from the arena. Oof. That sucks, but I mean, they cheated. When it arrives this time, how will we fare? Will we once more rebuild, move on, be strong? Or have we forgotten? I don't know. Getting pretty close. That mist is rolling in. Alright. Actually, I want to stay in the gardens because we got magic beans there now. Beggar comes upon you asking for any spare change. Sure, I got money. You lose 1 wealth. I almost said he stabs you and walks away. He thanks you and walks away. Next night, you recognize him on a bench. You spot him eating what looks like a fresh roasted chicken. He sees you and smiles a toothless grin. I'm glad you have the chicken. I don't know how you're eating it, but I do feel good about myself. You gain 1 physique. You gain 1 finesse. You gain 1 mind. You gain 1 charm. You gain 1 magic. Okay, Jesus Christ. What happened? We just fed a homeless man. I'm glad we did it, but geez. Alright, let's fight. One day, while wandering the halls, one of the arena's fighters approaches you. Excuse me, miss, I need a sparring partner, he says. Are you down for a fight or two? Yeah. Let's do this, he screams. Oh, geez. He takes a swing at your head. You punch his fist as it comes towards you. You can hear the bones in the fighter's hand crack. He runs away, whimpering. That was pretty cool. You gain 1 charm. The Yawhg. It's almost here. Almost. Come on, magic beans. Walking past a pond one day, you see a fat little frog sitting on a lily pad. Please, sir, the frog begs, I am not a frog at all, but an enchanted prince. If you could see your way to kissing me, it would break the curse and return me to normal. I'll do it. What would I do if I catch the frog? Sure, why not? Kiss the frog. Suddenly, the frog is enveloped by a cloud of a shimmering fog. When the fog clears and the fog is gone, a tall, regal man is standing in the pond instead. He thanks you for helping him and gives you a handsome reward. I mean, you're handsome now. We could, you know, you want to marry me maybe? Or, you know. As word spreads of your deed, your reputation improves. You gain 1 charm. Oh, nice. We got at least one last fight in us. You spend the week fighting brutes in the arena. You gain 2 physique and 1 finesse. Nothing out of the ordinary happens to you this week. Seriously? Nothing? The storm arrives in the night. By the morning, it still rages. For 3 full days, the tempest puts us through a grinder, drowns us, crushes us, ruins us. But then, it ends. We see the graveyard our home has become. Our home. Does anything yet live? Is it? Are we past saving? Oh boy. Alright, so, Garden Dude. I mean, people really like me. They really did. He doesn't really fit any of these. Like, I feel like they're both gonna have to boil down into these. But she was really strong. So I feel like she should almost be the builder. There's no, like, fighter, though. He was a good guy, though. He helped a lot of people, so I'm going to make him the leader. I'm not saying she wasn't. She did good things, too, but, like, she is just straight up strong. I mean, maybe I want that in a leader, though. Maybe I want her to be the leader. These are good questions. I don't know, man. That one day with the old man, this dude got like 5 stats in one. So I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna give it to him. You take it upon yourself to be the leader of the survivors. You try to delegate tasks, but can't get many to listen. You try to give congratulations to hard workers, but your words come across as insincere. You help the rebuilding effort a little. Oof. You take it upon yourself to help rebuild the town by hand. You rebuild homes at breakneck speed, impressing the rest of the survivors. This helps the rebuilding efforts significantly. Hey, there you go. And so, we set about our tasks, once more living our lives, this time in a way we might never have expected, or even wanted. But in the end, it was a struggle, but a struggle we never abandoned. Though our home had been stripped apart, we did not let it languish, and whether we succeed or fail, we did our best. Who knows if the Yawhg will visit us again? Who knows if we will ever be, can ever be, ready for it? That was it? I thought they had like little end stories. Man, now I'm sad. Oh no, here it is. Okay. While the town is being rebuilt, you start a topiary design firm. A what? I feel like I should. That's like a garden, right? You charge top dollar for high-end designs of shrubs and hedges. Okay, there you go. People from all across the land seek out your expertise in all things gardening related. You're even named Time Magazine's most important person of the year at one point. Ha! You live the rest of your days out comfortably. Hey, I'm glad. How did Lady do? While the town is being rebuilt, you decide to become a full-time arena warrior. Hell yeah! You slowly rise the rank, knocking out scores of fighters, even ones as great as Jean the Beautiful. Before long, you become the arena champion. You travel across the world fighting the very best of the best. Tales are sung far and wide of your mighty feats of strength. And there you have it. So that is what happens if you take a fighter and a gardener and put them through the Yawhg. I mean, I don't know what else there is to really say. Maybe I should have gotten that guy to commit more to the garden, but he had to go chop wood one day of the week. It was just part of his story. So, remember, your time is limited. Everyone's is, even mine. But in the time you have, you can make a difference. So do what you love and love what you do, or at least try to. Either way, I hope you all have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for joining me, and if you enjoyed this, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. That way you can see more from me. This is my second episode of the Yawhg, but I'll probably do more. I love this game. It's real quick, it's real simple, and it is very, very charming. So, maybe pick it up for yourself. Links in the description below. Either way, though, I love you all, and I hope you have a wonderful night.